Ryan Hedrick hanging out.
He wanted
with
to
you.
keep me in the box, and this is what he came up with.
Right, I know. It's great.
I like it.
If you have an opinion, let us know. We'll share it. We'll talk to you. Ryan will debate you if you want.
No, I
He's
won't.
up for that.
I've got my shorts on again.
We can
Because-
actually
Kick your leg. Kick your leg.
Kick your
I
leg.
got my shorts on.
Oh, yeah. Oopsie.
Let me
Yes.
just get in my septic tanker drunk.
I'm still here.
Dakota's still here.
This is gonna be your best summer ever. That's why you're thinking cool everything, cool iced coffee.
Gosh. We don't need to talk about
Okay.
that.
All right. Do we? All right.
No, we don't. You have a good 4th of July, Ryan?
I had a great 4th. I sat in the rain under an overpass for 3 hours.
Yeah?
Begging for change and asking what the meaning of life was. Yes.
I'm sure a lot of people probably felt that way.
What is the meaning of life?
It rained really heavy,
Yeah.
and then it was really nice, and then it rained really heavy again.
Jamestown was disappointingly dim. It was just... I put that on the city, though.
Yeah.
No, in Philadelphia yesterday, they had a massive, and they always do if anybody's been to Philly during the 4th of July on the Ben Franklin Parkway, they have a huge blowout extravaganza 4th of July, and it feels like the 4th of July. It feels like you're celebrating independence, feels like you're celebrating
Right.
freedom.
Right.
I don't get that feeling here.
Yeah.
And I think
I don't
it's a result of stale leadership. And please, I'm throwing out this right now.
Yeah.
Please, somebody challenge Teresi. I don't care who it is, left or right, center, independent, way out there, space union.
Why don't you just do it?
No.
Okay. You can't do it. I don't. I had fun.
Back
we had
on the
fun.
street.
We did those illegal fireworks at an undisclosed location. So, don't tell us.
How much rest? Look it up.
So, it was fun.
People Search. Are you on True People Search?
I think I am probably. It wasn't at my house. So
Oh.
it wasn't at my house.
Sure,
It was at an
Gerasi know about
undisclosed
this?
location. Yeah, probably. I don't know. My question is, there was a call on Tuesday night. It was by Dakota's house. Dakota, did you see anything with that? Because remember, it was
Yeah.
what was it? It was like fire
Yeah,
and police
it
were.
was a large, actually, the way it was explained to me was it was a large bonfire with somebody throwing fireworks into it.
That's
and
smart.
I could smell it and hear it. It was right up the street from me. And according to some sources, I don't think the JFD ever came because
Really?
we didn't see anything. But there was apparently a call into what was it, dispatch, or what did that call?
tell
come
us.
from?
Yeah, I think so. Dakota has sources now.
Yes, sources.
I don't know.
you, boy.
I'm just relaying what they tell me. So
Yeah. So
Such as it is.
Now
I
I've
mean, I'm
changed
looking
my
at
password.
at
I've
the
changed
log
my
here.
password on Facebook 3 times.
Saying hello to Alberta, to Xena. Mike Ferguson is here. Hey, Mike.
Mike,
Matt
what's up,
Hummel,
buddy? Are you gonna
Brady,
run again?
John,
I wanna know.
Rory P, and Pam are also here. Beth says she went to Warren, PA. No rain there. Well, that's good.
Was
I'm
there
glad wasn't any
excitement
rain.
though?
Well, yeah, I don't know if there was fireworks in Warren. I know Friday there's fireworks at the Allegheny Seneca Casino,
Why?
and then Saturday there's fireworks in
But why
Midway
is there fireworks on Friday at the casino?
to get people to go gamble, right?
duh.
Duh.
Fireworks in and of
Hello?
itself, man.
Hello. So
Because
hopefully
we
you
need
all
to
had
get
a
people to
great-
go gamble by urging them
to come
the
watch
fireworks
fireworks.
show,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
That's dumb.
Ryan's a killjoy. He never likes.
I'm
having
not a
this.
killjoy. You don't need the 4th of... You don't... I hate this IFB. Hang on. You don't need fireworks on the 4th of July. I mean, you don't need fireworks after the 4th of July. It doesn't make any sense.
But the 4th of July, I think, continues. I don't know about you guys out there, but the 4th of July continues into this weekend, in my opinion.
You think so?
I think so, because I'm still celebrating now with the liquid in my cup.
You know, I just really... You're so
Hey,
hungover,
you know
aren't
what?
Listen,
I actually went a little crazy yesterday. I drank 2. What are those?
Water.
Yeah, right, Jay. What was it? Oh, I can't think of the name of those things, but
Were they margaritas?
Dirty
no, but those are good too.
martinis.
Strawberry daiquiris. I drank 2 strawberry daiquiris.
Wow.
So I went a little crazy.
You
and just
did.
for the reference, I don't really care for the taste of alcohol too much, so
Yeah.
I went nuts.
He likes the after effects of the alcohol.
So,
Absolutely.
The only reason, I'm sorry to interrupt. The only
That's all
reason
right, go
I'm a
ahead.
killjoy is because the city that I live in does not care about the 4th of July. I'm demoralized by it almost. I walked around the city and I wanted to feel that 4th of July enthusiasm and excitement that I felt elsewhere, but it's like our city leadership doesn't even care enough as a city to talk about and think about all the freedom that we have. It's disgusting. And this is what you get when it's just plain, not out of the box, not excited, not outward thinking leadership. And this is what we're missing. And that is why term limits to me are so important.
Yeah, I think
Let
so.
somebody
I agree.
You know what? I don't know if Sam Teresi has ever had a job in the private sector. We were looking at that in the newsroom, and I don't think he has. And if he hasn't, that is exactly why we need to get him back in the private, or get him into the private sector, because people that have come from the private sector that take public funds, that have a public funding
They
job,
have a better understanding of it.
and they have a sense
Yeah.
of gratitude.
Yeah.
Our mayor obviously doesn't, and the city council at large, I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat on that council, you are as responsible for the mediocrity in the city being dormant as anybody else. You should accept full blame just like the mayor. Everybody's a yes man on that city council. I. You know what? It doesn't even matter if people go to public meetings
Yeah,
or
because they don't
workshops,
really have
because
input.
they're not going to listen anyway.
Right.
And and they'll tell you they will, but they won't.
Right. Coming up, you're probably wondering why our headline says woman arrested for crimes against children. It was a disgusting situation earlier this week. We'll let you know what happened.
Although my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvanna Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer, plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
Everything's made fresh here. We love to be outside, and it's nice inside if it's raining, so we have a choice.
Locals and non-locals agree that the Main Landing is quickly becoming a destination.
It's just so casual, and just the food is amazing.
I love the hamburgers.
I really like the tuna I had.
The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
Kick your pretty feet up on my dash. No need to go nowhere fast. Listen,
And welcome back to New and Noteworthy on this Thursday that kind of feels like a Monday for some
It
of
really
us.
does.
It does. But then tomorrow is a Friday. So you gotta...
And you're going to even get more confused.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Be way off.
Talking about the headline of our broadcast, a Silver Creek woman is in hot water, facing assault and endangering the welfare of a child charges after state police said, this is sickening, she physically abused her children earlier this week. New York State Police responded to a location in Steenburg. That's where they said 2 children, and they saw them with untreated facial injuries. 22-year-old Tiffany Rammecher told troopers that her children had been injured while playing outside days earlier. An investigation revealed, however, that she lied to troopers, and in a rage she threw, get this, a gallon-sized pot at her 1-year-old and a sippy cup at her 3-year-old, resulting in those bruises. She faces 2 counts of third-degree assault and endangering the welfare of a child. This part makes me upset. She was arraigned in Cat County Court on those charges, and then the court system let her go.
New York is such a joke.
Granted, they did take her children away.
New York still is such a joke. It is not. This stuff shouldn't shock us, and it should make us angry. But again, New York State is run by people that just are so out of touch with reality, people that have no idea
And
what
really,
the long-term ramifications of these crimes are.
I don't understand why she was. I know certain court proceedings, right? Jails are full. I get that. But what she allegedly did to her own children is ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you will.
Why is she not in jail right now?
I'm not sure. You know, we don't know the circumstances of the case. You know, a gallon-sized pot, that's, you know, a shock right there. But
Right.
But I guarantee,
a sippy cup used
if
as a
this was a
weapon?
pit bull, if this was a cat or a dog, and we were talking about a gallon-sized pot being-
Overton was in jail.
yeah, people would be bitching right now. They'd be in an uproar. But unfortunately and sadly enough, we are numb to this kind of activity. There are so many bad parents out there, and I did not believe this before I started doing news full-time in New York or anywhere else, but I can now tell you with 100% accuracy that there are women in this city and other cities around New York State that are so aware and so keen to
Yeah.
the benefits of social benefits that they have kids for the purpose of getting social benefits and nothing else. And that to me is it's shocking. It's shocking. And I'm actually I thought I wouldn't use that word much anymore, but this type of stuff never ceases to amaze me.
No,
This is
no.
absolutely
When we
sick.
see this come across our desk in the morning, I mean, it's just. Ugh. Earlier this week, a New York State trooper was shot and killed while responding to a domestic violence incident. The man who allegedly killed the trooper then took his own life. Now, funeral arrangements have been made for fallen New York State trooper Nicholas Clark. Calling hours will be this weekend at the Alfred University James McLean Physical Education Center. That's a huge building. I'm sure a ton of police from across the country will arrive there. This video from earlier in the week when his body was taken from the medical center in Binghamton back to his hometown.
Yeah. Sad, very sad. Justin Hanift, one of our good friends and a leader here in this community and the new head coach of the Maple Grove football team, I was talking to him on Messenger, and he coached him for a few years, and he said he didn't even have any words to describe the sorrow and the true sadness that he felt. He said he was a man's man. He said that he was a great guy. He echoed the sentiments of New York State Police, and again, you know, obviously this guy's a coward, took his own life, and, you know, State Police, what's it now, 2 troopers that have died in the past 3 or 4 years have died because of the incidents of domestic violence, just kind of pointing out and further emphasizing how dangerous these situations are. And when we hear these calls over the radio or you see police around the city zipping and zooming to calls, most likely they're domestic violence calls. They're unpredictable. They are scary for law enforcement. They never know what they're walking in or driving into. And the incidents are so unpredictable because the emotions that are elicited from those incidents. And our thoughts and condolences go out to the state trooper and his family. It's tough to even fathom. This guy wasn't even 30 years old, Justin.
Yeah.
He wasn't even 30 years old.
So much potential
Sure.
in, you know, Hanift working with him in his athletic career. And
Actually,
you know, go ahead.
could we pull up the screenshot? I want
Yeah,
to see if
yeah.
Justin
We can
Hanift
pull up
here.
your-
I want to hear it or look at what Justin wrote. He has now changed his Facebook profile, and there's a GoFundMe page apparently set up for the man. Okay,
I don't want to.
life taken way too short. Yeah, we don't want to get on Justin's
Yeah.
personal. I'm not sure if we. Okay, right here. Remembering my fellow Saxon, Nick Clark, the New York State trooper who sadly lost his life today in the line of duty this morning in Corning. an incredible football player for Alfred University, but more than that, he was a man's man. Everyone wanted to hang with Clark. Boy was 32, fun to watch. He's a big reason we had such an incredible run, becoming a D3 football Elite 8 team in 2010, my final season coaching. And Alfred, my mom created the video below to cheer the Saxons to student teach at alma mater, made his high school as well enshrined. And just you could see the proud testimony of Justin Hanift. He went on to say that Clark went on to participate in the Buffalo Bills NFL minicamp in Orchard Park, New York. What a senseless tragedy to lose such an outstanding young man who was at the beginning of his career as a public servant. Extremely difficult news to hear.
Definitely.
And to read.
A huge loss.
For sure.
For the community. And, our thoughts and prayers go out to the trooper, his family, all law enforcement, and everyone who is close to this situation.
What props to the New York State Police, too, in those barracks to just continue on serving the community with what they do. It's almost like, I watched Brett Favre play football several years ago and his dad passing away. I think the same night that he had an incredible game, just throwing touchdown pass after touchdown pass, and that's what a true professional is. A true professional gets right back in to what they have to do, looking past the inevitable tragedy that's going to strike all of us. The longer you live, the more likely tragedy is to strike, and New York State Police doing their job so well.
Right, absolutely. We'll be right back.
I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do.
Brought to you by the people giving hope at Gifts Decor and More. With the controversial kratom, Gifts Decor and More is giving hope to Southern Chautauqua County residents, one visit at a time.
Turn to Brotherhood Property Maintenance for all your lawn care and landscaping needs. Serving both commercial and residential lots. Check out Jamestown's fastest growing landscaping crew on Facebook or call us now to book an appointment.
The weather is heating up, and so are the deals at Express Bike and Auto, right here in Jamestown, located at 1761 Foot Avenue Extension. They are your one-stop shop for all of your vehicle, ATV, and motorcycle needs. They even sell vehicles, and guess what? Financing is available. So what are you waiting for? Get to Express Bike and Auto right here in Jamestown at 1761 Foot Avenue Extension now.
Looking pretty nice out there right now. I don't know, Dakota, that's kind of a dark cloud hanging over the Digital building.
Yes, there is.
A little dark. But yesterday, I want to know.
Yes.
Why was it? There was so much rain, and then there wasn't rain.
Well, I told you, it's the thunderstorm lottery. It's those pop-up random showers and storms that pop up through the afternoon. And
how much can we win on that?
Yeah, I'm sorry?
How much can we win on the thunderstorm lottery?
You can win rainfall of maybe 2 or 3 inches, nice lightning show, maybe flash flooding.
Will it help with Ryan's retirement?
Who knows? Maybe he'll get swept away. I'm just kidding.
Doing trifectas when I'm 90.
Right. Yeah. Oh, gosh, from Florida.
But
he'll think his mic is on, but it's not.
But actually, I do have a great example of the pop-up showers and storms from yesterday. I'll show you that in a little bit. But if you're ready to talk a little weather, let's route the main graphics, and I'll show you what is going on right now. That is the Lakewood Skyvision, the Chautauqua Lake Skyvision camera, 83 degrees with a north-northwest wind of 6. Oh, and that dew point of 72 makes it feel more like 88 degrees. And I think I spot a couple boaters right here, kind of right here on the edge, kind of right here. So, yeah, nice day to get out on the water. Jay, you getting out on the water?
Yeah, I'm going to take the WNY News Now yacht.
Yes, we have our own yacht. And we also have our own Lear jet. as well. Take us anywhere we need to go. Now, here's the pop-up showers and storms. This is the higher res radar we use internally, and this is exactly what we're talking about. See how the storms yesterday were barely moving? See how this popping up right here? That's the thunderstorm lottery. It's air mass thunderstorms. They pop up at random times, and ultimately these were slow moving. They just rained themselves out before they really went anywhere. So that's ultimately what was going on yesterday. For today, we have this band of showers and storms across Erie, PA. It's moving to the southwest, so it's not going to impact us, though. This little branch of it may start to impact the southernmost portion of the county, but otherwise, I think the day for right now should be dry, but we do have a marginal risk defined by the Storm Prediction Center for at least a chance of a few gusty thunderstorms. And the main threats with this are going to be obviously gusty winds and heavy rainfall. You can see heavy rain and lightning are running in the main category. And obviously Cattaraugus County went through some pretty big rains yesterday, and they obviously don't need much rain anymore since they went through some pretty big flooding issues yesterday. If you want to break down your Friday, looking great. There's going to be a front moving through, and it is going to be cooler behind that front. The humidity comes down as well, and temperature is a bit below average. Average high is 79, and will be just a tad bit below it. A quick check on the tropics. Tropical Depression 2 formed way out here. It'll probably dissipate before it impacts land, but we'll keep you updated on social media. Next 7 days of your life coming at you, brought to you by Quick Solutions. 74 Saturday, full sunshine, looking great. As we take a look at Sunday, we go up to 78. Full sunshine continues. Next chance of rain, guys, doesn't look like it's till Tuesday, and even that is only about a 25% chance. So the rain after today clears away, and we'll left with full sunshine and much more comfortable human comfort. Want to take a break? Be right back.
All right. Thank you, Dakota.
First Defense Weather is sponsored by Quick Solutions of Jamestown. Count on Quick Solutions for printing, copying, mass mailings, and so much more. Part of your team. Learn more at QuickSolutionsUSA.com. That's QuickSolutionsUSA.com.
The Fitness Bunker in Lakewood is a locally owned and operated club that cares about your health and wellness. They invest in it. Right now, $16 for 16 days will get you in the door. Lose 4 pounds, your next month is on them. Try a green zone class and maximize your performance. Hot yoga, 24/7 access. Simply walk into Fitness Bunker in Lakewood right now on Summit Avenue. Make an investment in your health and wellness. Fitness Bunker in Lakewood. Find them on Facebook.
WNY News Now is sponsored by Chautauqua Audio Works, 3335 South Roberts Road in Fredonia. More than a music store. Call 679-4333. Call now, 679-4333.
Hey, welcome back to New and Noteworthy. Joey
This
Jaws
guy.
Chestnut. Yeah, this guy. He lived up to his nickname on the 4th, winning his, get this, 11th title in the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest. He downed 74 dogs.
And I
in
thought Matt
10
ate
minutes.
fast, man. This guy eats.
Can I just say, this is absolutely disgusting. I mean, honestly, this is gross.
Is this a sport?
So it is on ESPN. Now, Chestnut broke the world record of 72 dogs, a record that he set last year.
I'm so lucky, and the crowd is so good to me, and they're not going to let me get lazy. They're going to push me even if I'm full. They're going to make me win.
My doctor says do not eat when you're full. I'm surprised Chestnut does not have diabetes.
Yeah, just think about it. I mean, you know, it's the bun as well you have to eat. Do you have to know how fast you have to be eating those? Like, ark, 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 ark.
And it's crazy because he is not like, it doesn't seem like he's even 1 pound overweight.
No! I mean, look at him. Look at him. Look at him jumping around. He just ate 74 hot dogs before that.
Well, I don't think the Fitness Bunker encourages 74 hot dogs in a 15-minute period? No. It was less than 15 minutes, right?
10.
10?
10 minutes.
Wow. But you don't have to eat the bun, right?
I thought you had to eat the dog and the
No,
bun as
you
well.
do have to eat the bun. It looks like they're eating the buns
wow.
too. Isn't that crazy? Absolutely crazy.
Who in the hell would go on national television and make a pig of themselves?
Here's a better question. What makes him the hot dog champion? What part of his body works the most?
His stomach?
No, it's not that. It's not that. Let's
Maybe
look up
it's probably his brain.
Joey Chestnut.
So, you know who else made national TV yesterday?
Who?
This woman scaling. Did you see this, Ryan?
No.
She scaled the Statue of Liberty in protest during the 4th of July. They had to evacuate the island there in New York City. Police had to get her down from the. It's a huge statue. Just the base of it is so high off the ground you see there.
Wow.
So the statue was evacuated. Luckily, no one was hurt. Earlier in the day, other protesters were arrested near the statue for being a little vulgar. They had a banner over the statue's base that said, "Abolish ICE." This protest was in support of immigration reform in the United States. So she eventually came down and was taken into police custody. She was in court earlier today. I think trespass charges, because I don't believe you're supposed to be up there. But yeah, it was a nice 4th of July in New York City. Very exciting.
Way to arrest somebody on the 4th of July for celebrating our freedom, speaking out, and then taking her into custody for protesting.
Well, she wasn't supposed to be up there.
So what? Why not? I know it's against the law.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, but
what
they made
was
a
she
big
doing?
scene
I
about
think
it.
they were afraid that she was a terrorist.
Again, New York City. Oh, come on.
That's why they evacuated the island.
You know, I mean, there's fear-mongering and there are real concerns. Shouldn't we draw the line somewhere? Let me tell you, I heard Donald Trump, and I know we have some Donald Trump supporters. I heard Donald Trump talk about MS-13. And he makes it sound like MS-13 is everywhere. But if you look at MS-13's real impact, because I've lived in a city impacted by MS-13,
right.
Their impact is only 1% of all the gangs in the United States. And if they were everywhere, we'd have beheadings everywhere. We'd have, bodies turned up everywhere because they don't play around. But MS-13 isn't everywhere. And the more he perpetuates fear and antagonizes these people,
But he's using
the more
them
likely they are to strike.
Right,
Way
I
to
mean,
give them free publicity.
He's definitely using them to further his agenda, for sure.
for sure.
And for sure, they're a dangerous gang. I agree with the president
there's no
in that,
doubt.
and that they should be eradicated, and that the borders should be protected from people like them. But you're right. There does have to be somewhere where we draw the line where you can't have protests. Now, I'm sure in a city like New York, right?
Yes.
That is very dangerous in the sense that it's a target on the world stage.
Sure.
There's so many groups out there who want to hurt that city because it's the biggest city in the country. So these protesters show up. There's a proper way to protest, and then there's what she did, where she climbed on the statue. It's like, okay, now you're putting yourself at risk, right? The NYPD has to respond to try to protect you, and at the same time, they have to be careful because they could hurt themselves. What if they fell off?
Right.
And what if she has a gun or a bomb, or there's all these questions, and that's why she's in trouble.
I realize the freedom of speech does not include harming others and citing harmful actions. I realize that.
Right. And again, like protesting like this, there's the fine line. Where's the harmful action here? Well, I understand why
How the hell did
did
she get up there?
That's a good question.
And that does expose a vulnerability in our security.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason they made such a big deal about it.
Yeah, they're a little embarrassed. Just a little embarrassed.
Oops, we forgot to check the Empire State Building.
No, the
so now we know, and now they know, they being the terrorists,
right?
That
you
there
can
is a
get on the
vulnerability
Statue
in
of
the
Liberty.
security.
You can get on the
Too busy
statue.
looking pretty, not enough time actually doing the work, guys.
Well, final check of the 7-day.
There's your 7-day forecast, and there you see, today is it. I'm not promising for the rest of the summer, but today's it. After today, the mugginess goes away, and we're left with some nice relief sunshine.
No, I like the mugginess. Mugginess is
who
good.
the hell likes the mugginess?
I
Brian?
love the mugginess.
I
Reminds
have
me of
to-
Florida. Florida.
I agree
Next
with
chance of rain is
Dakota.
Tuesday. And speaking about protesting, the best way to protest is pretty much do like SpongeBob. Mr. Krabs is unfair.
Oh my gosh. Thanks, guys. We will see you back here tomorrow.
See you Friday.